Today we are testing TikTok kitchen gadgets. We got some really weird things to test out today, like the hot dog toaster. We've got this cheese grater that apparently the girlies are loving on TikTok. Oh, and we have the Ninja Slushie. I've been seeing that all over TikTok and I'm really excited to make some drinks with that. Stay tuned to the end of this video because we are gonna try out this childhood classic, the Betty Crocker Bacon Pill, and see if this infomercial product works. In my mind, this is like the product to have that my parents would never buy. Anyway, let's test it all out. Okay, first up, we have the Ninja Slushie. I've seen this all over TikTok. Apparently, you can use your favorite drinks, put them in the Ninja Slushie, and within 15 minutes to 60 minutes, it will turn into a slushy drink.
So crazy.
Which I'm very excited about because I love a frozen margarita. Where's the power button? This? Oh.
Let's make a coconut lime daiquiri.
You're crazy. It's 10 a.m. Oh. Okay, so let's take a look at what people have done in their Ninja. Okay, so this woman in this massively viral video is making a Mountain Dew Baja Blast slush. Like, you know what you get at the Taco Bell Cantina? It's like that, but virgin, no alcohol. This looks really good. Okay, so the people in the video pour it in. Should I just keep going? How much do I put in? Cornbread asked for something too. Cornbread, you want some slushie? You want some slushie? Okay, so this is really interesting. I think what's happening is this like stainless steel or metal part here is like super cold. And these like spinny things are spinning in a way that is constantly getting the beverage to like hit parts of the cold metal part. And then it's scraping off the slush. You guys see it starting to like froth and slush. You know what's cool about this? Like if you're at a party and you're making margaritas and the margaritas are running low, this goes so quick that you could just like whip up another batch before like anybody's mad. All right, so I'm gonna keep an eye on this and we'll come back once it's like ready to pour, which for you is right. Did the magic work? I can't wait any longer. I've waited my whole life for this. So I'm gonna pour it out into this little martini glass, I guess. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just kind of out Mountain Dew. Interesting. Not what it looks like in those videos, but let's taste. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I love this. And I hate that I love it because like, where am I gonna store this? Yeah, maybe I didn't leave it in long enough because there is liquid at the bottom. Let's reset and we're gonna make another drink. Okay, so what do you guys think I should make next? Dole Whip or coffee, like a mocha thing?
They can't answer, Johnny.
This isn't Blue's Clues?
Hey!
I want coffee, so I think I deserve it. Off. I deserve it. Did they say that in Blue's Clues? All right, so we're gonna pour this in and then add a little bit of my French vanilla creamer, let it spin for a bit. Sorry, this is so fun. And no one's paying me to say that. The only person paying me to say that is you guys, because you're liking and subscribing, right? I got college tuition to pay for. Cornbread's gotta go to Puppy University.
What's Cornbread gonna study?
Separation anxiety and not being a stupid little when I leave the house. Sorry guys, I think that hurt his feelings. So for this one, I want it a little thicker. So we'll do like medium thick. All right, so I'm gonna take strawberry syrup. Oh no, that looks like blood. Oh no. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. There it comes. I should have read the manual, but I didn't, you know, whose manual? You know. Now, should I have put the pink strawberry syrup in? No, we tried. Okay, let's give it a try. I'll be honest, this doesn't look as good as the first one. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's good. It may not look appetizing, but it's so tasty. To drink this like in the morning on a hot summer day. Something I haven't talked about yet, it feels very high quality. Like it's hefty, the parts feel nice. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic like a lot of new appliances. The downsides of this is that A, it's clunky. I don't know where I'm gonna store this. B, it's like not necessary for your everyday life. Like how often do you need a slushie? And also it's expensive. It was $279. So that's expensive. So with the pros and the cons all together, I'm gonna give this a very solid like A rating. This gets a solid A. Let's move on to our next one. That's good.
That is fresh.
Okay, this next gadget is much more simple and in my opinion, already I can tell it's much more stupid. It is the viral butter slicer. You use it to slice butter into perfectly sized pads that I guess can go on toast or anything else. So what you need for this is a stick of butter and your butter slicer. Okay, so this woman's taking off the top of her butter slicer. She's inserting a stick of butter. Then she's just hitting the little clippy thing. Sure, why not? And this is my nice butter that I got. Already there's an issue. It doesn't fit these sizes of butter. I mean, this is a normal stick of butter, but it's not one of those long skinny sticks. It's more the stout, thicker sticks, which are, I think, much more common these days. Come on, get in there. Get in there. All right, there we go. All right, let's give it a try. Did I break it? I couldn't have broken it. Okay, that's bullshit. That was a traditional stick of butter. This is how butter comes now. Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Ralph's, they all sell these shaped sticks. This doesn't work. So whoever told you to buy this is a liar. An F, I'm sorry, it didn't even work once. All right, the butter slicer was $12.89 and $12.89 wasted. And I don't wanna hear I used the wrong size stick. My life's really difficult. Our next item is called the Magic Slider. It looks like a pizza peel, but no, it's actually a way to clean up your dirty counter. Okay, so this person puts a bunch of ketchup on their kitchen counter and just lifts it up. This video looks AI to me, but let's see if it's real. So let's make a mess. Okay, so you take the Magic Slider, you put it in a down position, and then you pull up and move toward the spill. Oh. Huh. I mean, we gotta go again. See, yeah, that worked, but then you can only do it once, because watch. When I pull it down, whatever's on the back side is gonna scrape off the back while I pick up the stuff that's on the front. Does that make sense? See what I mean? Like, this kind of feels like a solution to a problem that's already been solved with rags and paper towels. Plus, it doesn't really work because you only get one shot, and then you have to clean it. I mean, it does get some, but there's still some left over, and then you have to rinse it off in between. It just doesn't make sense. You know what? Can I tell you what's if you don't want to use rags? Let me show you a better hack. Every kitchen should have one of these. I have one because I'm a baker. Get yourself a bench scraper. And you can just, you know what I mean? This is gross. Now I have to wash this and dry it. Like, where? Also, where am I gonna store this? Do y'all live in mansions? Oh, you know what? The mustard cleaned up a little bit nicer. What in the liquefied Ronald McDonald is that? You know what I mean? Storage versus storage. Also, this works on like flour and sugar and all, you know? This would not work on that. Because it technically kind of did a little bit of work, I won't give it an F, but I'll give it a D. So this is $31, not even close to worth the price. Okay, next up, we have the Rotary grater. And this is one of the most viral TikTok products I've ever seen. Everybody on TikTok is using this cheese grater. People swear by it. They say it's the quickest way to grate cheese and also grate other things and slice other things. Okay, so this woman is slicing cheese, potatoes, and cucumbers in her grater. So we're gonna pop this in here and attach this piece. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, when I put the lock on, something's happening down here. There's like a suction, and it's like I'm trying to move it, and it's not moving. I bought some Tillamook cheese, although when I said Tillamook in a previous video, a bunch of you people from like Wisconsin or Oregon or whatever were like, it's called Tillamook, it's not mook, you asshole. You're right, I am an asshole. Honestly, I'm very rude to wait staff. I'm a monster, actually. Ooh. Hey, that was quick. Much quicker than grating by hand. And then you can use this little thing on top for once you get to the end nubbin so you don't hurt your fingers and accidentally grate your fingers. I love that. That was 2 seconds and I grated all this cheese. Here's what I would say. I'm not grating a lot of cheese in my life on account of my lactose intolerance. But if you're into grating, I actually think this is pretty cool. The downside for me about this is the mess it makes. Here's the thing about these TikTok gadgets. I don't want a bunch of different gadgets. I want like a knife and a cutting board. Usually I'm okay with that because it's easier to clean up. Like this seems hard to clean up, but not as hard as some of the other stuff we've used today. Let's try the other setting. So this one is for like, I guess if you want to slice cucumbers or make chips with potatoes. Don't piss your wife off, fellas, okay? Because she might own one of these graters. Okay, why not? Very thin. Okay, cool. Yeah, it got it all. Okay, I know I gave them the note about cleanup, but it does break apart pretty easily. So it's like a 3-part, maybe 4-part wash. So that's actually okay. You can make a cucumber salad. It's much safer than a mandolin. I f with this. Again, I think I'm just gonna keep giving this note. I don't know where you're gonna put all these gadgets, but this actually, I think, is worth the counter space. Now, it's not reinventing the wheel. There are plenty of ways to slice, but I think it's okay. I'm gonna give it a solid B. It worked really well, and the blades were sharp, so I like that. Okay, so it looks like this product goes for $26.99 to $39.99, depending on like the deals you get on TikTok Shop or whatever. I would say this is worth $26.99. I don't know that this is worth almost 40 bucks. Thank you so much to sendacake.com for sponsoring today's video. These are the most fun like ads I do because there's a literal party explosion about to happen and I'm so excited. Sendacake.com is the perfect place to go if you're looking for a unique and personal gift to send to somebody. Maybe you're celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, graduation, I mean anything. Hey, speaking of birthdays, I'm pretending it's my birthday today. Why not? And I have the birthday billionaire gift box in front of me and we're gonna open it. Okay, so I pulled the sticker off. That was so much fun. Literally money flying everywhere. We've got fun candy inside and a cake as well, and music that we couldn't play because I don't have the copyrights to that. Oh, look at the candies come in their own little like money wrappers. That's so cute. Look at that. Look at the, oh my God, look at the cake. It's like a little mini bundt cake with a candle for your birthday. All right, I'm gonna go eat this birthday cake while you click the link in the description below. You can get your own Send a Cake birthday billionaire box or one of their many other gift boxes. Use code JohnnyCakes at checkout for 10% off your order. All right, our next product is probably the one I'm most excited about. It's the Betty Crocker Bake and Fill. I used to see infomercials for this all the time when I was a kid.
Introducing the Betty Crocker Bake and Fill, a delightful new pan that lets you prepare a cake with all kinds of delicious fillings.
But my mom and dad would never buy this for me. Basically, it's like a multi-part pan that allows you to make cakes in a particular shape so that you can like fill it with fun stuff. So it comes with like a dome pan. I bought this on eBay from a woman for like 70 bucks and it arrived and there's a sticker on it from Bed Bath & Beyond from when this was like first sold for $14.99. So inflation is a real bitch. Okay, so basically what you do is you choose the main pan you want to cook in, either this one or the more like round dome pan. I think I want the dome one. And then you have the bottom pan, but you have to have this third contraption, which is this like, sort of like bumper that you put on the dome pan. And it sort of stops the cake from baking all the way through. So you get the center cavity, which you'll fill later on. Isn't that cool? Then you'll take this bottom piece and have it as like the bottom of the cake, flip it over, and you have a filled cake. Do you get what I'm saying? You'll see what I'm saying. In order to do this justice, I'm going to use real Betty Crocker baking mix, although I do have my own amazing cake mix that I should be using. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to make 2 boxes of Betty Crocker. They say you only need 1, but I can tell I'm gonna need 2.
This is an original from a long, long time ago. This is 18.25. Then this other picture, which shows the change from 16.25 down to 14.25. And here we go. 13.25 is now the standard size.
And then I'm gonna fill the main chamber, put the lid on it, and then fill the bottom chamber. Bake these, cool them, and then fill them. So I have made sure to grease and flour the pans. Okay, it looks like there's a max fill line right here. All right, so we're gonna put this lid on. Oh yeah, it's like getting in there. See, it kind of slides on, clicks into place. Okay, and I guess if there's excess that wants to like come out when the cake's rising, it'll come out of these holes. All right, let's get these in the oven because once they bake, they have to cool before we can like decorate and fill. We'll get back to the bacon fill later in the video. All right, our next gadget might be the stupidest thing I've ever bought. It's an egg scrambler.
This is an egg scrambler.
It looks sort of like a yo-yo and like a plug or something. Looks like these guys put an egg inside of the machine and just sort of use the ropes or the strings to spin it really quickly. It apparently breaks up the yolk inside of the egg and mixes it with the white inside of the egg. So when you cook it and boil it, you get like a golden egg. Okay, so it looks like this product was made in China. The only English words on this are a translation that says cyclone golden egg. So unfortunately, I can't read the instructions because I don't read Mandarin. Shocking to nobody. So let's just like kind of go off vibes. I think I have to unscrew some. Oh, that's, okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, so I guess what you do is one at a time, place your egg inside of the chamber. Okay, perfect fit. We're gonna close it. And then I guess put this locking device back on. This seems like a lot of work for one egg. I think, oh, okay, it just had to go the other way. Great, okay, we locked it in. All right, so now we hold the two handles, and I guess just, what if this is how I die? This is scary. It's actually kind of a workout. Like, it's like, what are these muscles called?
Biceps?
Yes, those muscles that I really know really well and always work out. This could really f your face up. So please be careful doing this. So that should have scrambled it. Now let's try an experiment. That was our variable. This is our control. This one I'm just gonna shake. I'm gonna shake it up. Shake that egg up. You know, okay, so this I'm gonna write hand. So this I shook by hand, this I shook with the gadget. Guys, I have some fun news for you. This is 2 gadgets in 1, because I also bought this hard-boiled egg cooker. Okay, so this video says add water to desired level. I want hard-boiled, so I fill it higher. Oh, that's a lot of water. And then we add our eggs. I'm gonna put the lid on, and then hit the on button. Poke holes into the bottom of the eggs? Wait, what? It plays a jingle when it's done. Okay, why do you have to poke a hole at the bottom? Okay, this is telling me to poke a hole at the bottom, so I'm gonna do it, because otherwise I'm worried they're gonna explode. Okay, it's starting to steam. This is good news. Steamy. This also feels cheap, I'm gonna be honest. It's really bubbling up, and honestly, there's like water dripping out, which I don't love. I don't love water around like the wiring. I'm gonna lose this. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna lose this, and I don't know how, like what, oh, I put this much water. Like I don't know what hard-boiled water measurements are, just off the top of my head. Also, it has that little pokey part at the bottom of the cup. Gonna lose this, won't be able to poke. The other thing is like, this really isn't solving a problem I have. I can boil hard-boiled eggs. Oh, look at her. Oh, we got 1 chocolate cake made, hell yeah. Girl, is this ever gonna ding? I don't think this one dings. I think I got a non-dinging machine. Okay, so there was no ding, but the machine did just click off. I've never heard of a golden egg. Is that like a cultural thing? Another issue I'm seeing with this, you guys, there's a mess. There's a mess inside. Maybe the ends justify the means. You guys, this one is the one I did by hand, and it's not even close to being golden. When I make hard-boiled eggs on my stove, I use vinegar in the water, and that helps get the shell off. Okay, so this one failed. That did not cook a hard-boiled egg. We know that now. But the real question is, did the first hack or the first gadget actually work? You guys, it didn't even work. Oh, I'm pissed. It's just a regular egg. It didn't even come close. I honestly think that both of these are total fails. I'm gonna give this Cyclone an F, and I'll give the cooker like, I don't know, like a D, another D. I guess it did cook the eggs, so maybe I should give it a C. We'll give this a C. Okay, you know what, wait a minute, hang on. I wanna figure this egg thing out. I gotta try it one more time. If I twist it and then let it unravel, oh, there we go, it spins really quick. So I'm gonna do this for like 15 minutes. We'll check back in a minute. Okay, so I spun that thing for like 15 minutes. I boiled the egg on my stovetop like I normally do. If this isn't golden, then I'll be pissed. God damn it! It's not golden. It's just a normal hard-boiled egg. Fail. Okay, let's go check the other part of the bacon fill, see if that's done cooking. See, that's a problem. I wish this pan was like glass so you could see through it and see maybe if it was done. Did I break it? Did I break it? I can't look. Oh, Oh, that baked up perfectly. Oh my God, go me. Wow, okay, but that was just going off my gut. So you really have to like know how long to bake a cake for. I'm a professional baker, so like I can sense times a little bit and like I know my oven and how long it takes. So now we have to chill these so that we can actually fill them with our like fun filling. Okay, next up, we have a gadget that I've seen a lot online and I've been really excited about trying this one out. This is a brownie pan that apparently gives you, all of your brownies will have crispy edges. You know how people like want the edges of the brownies? I actually like the gooey center brownie part too, but I do love a crispy edge. So this is gonna be fun. It's like shaped sort of like a squiggle so that no matter which brownie you take, you get crunchy, crispy on the outside. So we're gonna take my favorite brownie mix, Ghirardelli. I think it gives you the option of making a smaller one, right? You can put this anywhere and you can make half a pan. Or you can take it off and make a whole pan, which is kind of cool. My bowl's too small. Now we're just gonna pour this batter inside of our pan. Okay, so this is 2 boxes of brownie mix. Hey, top tip, if there's any batter on like the sides or edges of the pan, you wanna take a napkin, it can be a little wet, and wipe it down because those will burn. They'll cook really quickly since they're so thin, and it'll burn, and you'll get that like obviously burning smell in your house, but also pans that have those burn marks on them don't last as long. Jiggle, 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 tap, tap, tap. Let's bake it. Okay, next we're gonna go back to my chilled Betty Crocker bacon fill cake, which I chilled in the freezer. And I'm gonna fill it with Tillamook ice cream. There's this big cavity. I guess I'm just gonna like pop it in. Hey, young Johnny, when you're older, you're gonna put that cream in a lot of different holes and you're gonna fill them, you're gonna bacon fill. Okay, now we're gonna take an offset spatula and just flatten this out so when we put the other cake on, it'll rest. No offense to all my haters out there, but I crushed it. All right, so look at that cream in the hole. Oh my God, this is coming along so much better than I thought. Why isn't this shutting? You guys, my freezer is not shutting. Stay. Okay, Mama Cakes bought me this. It was at the clearance rack at Marshall's the day after Pride Month ended.
Hi, gay fans. Hi, gay fans. Good morning, gay fans.
Okay, whoa, brownies. Yo, those brownies look good. This is a hefty pan. That pan is gonna last a lifetime. Taste test, we're trying these brownies. That's so cool, every piece has an edge. I suppose you could also just cook the brownies in a muffin tin. Okay, so we do have crispy edges, but and a gooey interior. Oh yeah, this looks good. Yeah, I mean, it's great. You get a gooey center and a crispy outside. Every piece is gonna have some crispiness to it, which is really fun. The best thing about this pan actually is the heft and the weight. It's a high quality pan. I just don't know what else I would cook in here. But if you can think of something that you would cook in this, let me know. Because I think it does exactly what a muffin tin or a cupcake pan would do, I'll knock it down a bit, but I will give this a solid B. I'll give it a solid B. Okay, next up we have the retro hot dog toaster. Wow, this is stupid. I guess it's like a toaster that toasts your buns in 2 of the cavities, and then in the other cavity, you put your hot dogs. Let's watch the video.
Not just any toaster, it's a hot dog toaster. What better way to make your lunch? Toasted weenies and buns in no time. I'll pin this for you at the bottom of the screen.
You're crazy. Well, let's do it. Okay, so I guess what we do is we take our hot dogs. By the way, I hate hot dogs. We've talked about this before on this channel. I guess I hate a lot of phallic foods, but hot dogs are the worst. Okay. Oh, and they smell. Oh God, I hate hot dogs. Sorry, wait 1 second. Read this before use. This unit has a heating element, and during the first use, it may appear to smoke for a short period of time. Okay, cool. So you want me to set my house on fire, got it. There's hot dog juices dripping in the toaster. Something cool about this is that it's like, kills 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, so look at what we got. Crazy label, sure. Like middle toasty. What about these? It smells like burning rubber. It smells like when you set your Barbies on fire. Also toasts pre-cooked chicken dogs, turkey dogs, veggie dogs, sausage dogs. Includes mini tongs and hot dog cage. A hot dog cage, I've seen some of those on gay Twitter. I'm sorry, is that me crying on Holiday Wars? Sorry, I'm so humiliated. Literally, does that not look like me? It smells like burning rubber, like on the freeway. This unit has a heat. Oh, they really said we're done. Am I gonna electrocute myself? Wait, oh, that's not even nearly cooked enough. Okay, so these need to go back in. Okay, warning, this product contains chromium compounds and zinc. Sorry, no. I've eaten dog food on this channel. I've eaten Dawn Power Wash on this channel. But this is where I draw the line. I'm not dying for a hot dog. Look at this one's burnt. But I kind of like a little char on my dogs. I guess this cooked up all right. It's a little crispy on the inside, burnt on the outside. I am worried about getting cancer from this product, but my YouTube audience always likes when I follow through. Ooh, yeah. Is that not the most perfect mustard squiggle? They look really appetizing. I like the little char on the buns. I like a toasted bun. I don't know about this one, you guys. I don't want cancer. Okay. I mean, besides the fact that I don't like hot dogs, I like the toastiness of it. Damn, this is a tough one. Okay, so this hot dog toaster is $29.99. Again, how often are you gonna use it? Where are you gonna store it? The big thing is, if this cooked well, I would say it would be an A, but I have to give it a C. I have to drop it down to a C because it may be bad for your body, and it made my house smell like burning rubber. I would never give this to a pregnant woman, or any woman. Okay, next up we have something I've seen a lot on TikTok. It's that viral chicken shredder. It reminds me of a really fun product for some people. It's like there's like spikes inside on both the bottom and the top. And then basically like you twist, 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 and I think the spikes just kind of shred the chicken. But this does feel like cheap plastic. So I cooked some chicken and I'm just gonna put it in my little grinder, or shredder, not grinder. Pop the top on. You're supposed to do it while it's still hot, I believe, so it's easier to shred. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a, oh, you can, oh look, there's little finger holes. That's so fun, you get to finger it. Okay, let's see where we're at with that. Okay, pretty darn good actually. There is a big chunk up top, so I'm gonna try to shred that separately. Yeah, y'all. Okay, honestly, I kind of love it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. This is pretty cool. I like this. I just feel like this did a better job than I could have done with 2 forks. Another storage space issue, when we lie this flat on a bunch of other mismatched stuff and like it's gonna make a mess in my Tupperware drawer. So if I have to wash this by hand, that's gonna be a nightmare. Overall, I think I'll give this a B. I'm such a dumb little bitch. It came with, roll the tape when I said, oh, there's little finger holes. See, but this is just another thing I have to store. It doesn't even really help that much. So whether or not you want to use these bits is up to you. I liked it with the finger holes. I liked it when I thought it was for my fingies. $24.99, I think that's fine. I wish the plastic were nicer. It's overpriced. Hang on, it's BPA free and dishwasher safe. Ignore everything I just said, I'm an idiot. I love this. I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. We've almost completed all of our baking hacks for today, but we still have to finish off our Betty Crocker bacon fill. What they don't tell ya is it takes forever for ice cream to harden up. So we are gonna wait till tomorrow and finish it off and then rate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, it's tomorrow. I put the same shirt on so that there's this thing in Hollywood called continuity, okay? I have a big bowl of meringue, which I'm gonna use to like frost the cake. I have a torch, which I'm gonna use to torch the cake. And then of course we have our frozen cake from yesterday. So let's make this bad boy. Do these look like vastly different colors? Now you folks at home may be wondering, why is the bottom layer a totally different color than the top layer? Well, you guys, late last night, I got a little hungry and I started snacking on the cake, and then I snacked a little more. By the time I knew it, there was no cake left. So I made a bottom tier with my chocolate cake mix. We're basically doing a baked Alaska. It's like cake, ice cream, and meringue.
Italian meringue, look, beautiful.
Looks like Mount Everest. You guys, I'm hiking Mount Everest this year. It's my goal for 2026. Let me know in the comments what's less believable. If I came on here and told you that I'm marrying a woman, or I'm hiking Mount Everest. All right, time to torch this bad boy. Hey! Oh yeah, Danny boy. The flame torch company is called Sundico. I've seen a couple of your sons. Oh! Hey, I'm pretty proud of this. Betty Crocker served. Sorry, that's like a beautiful baked Alaska. I love the different chocolate colors, happy accident. It's giving baked Alaska. Also, I gotta say, another thing I love is that by the chamber in the bacon fill makes it so that you don't over bake the cake. Because to bake a full cake that thick would parts of it would over bake. This is fabulous. Honestly, this might be the first infomercial product that like actually slaps. This is a total A. Good job, Betty Crocker. I'm very proud of you. Okay, so to recap, this was a fun day. Fun 2 days. My favorite gadgets that I reviewed are definitely the Betty Crocker bacon fill, and of course, that slushie machine, man, the Ninja Slushie. Most offensive gadget I tried today was that horrible egg spinner and that butter chopper that just didn't work. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what video you want to see next. Maybe TikTok dessert hacks, TikTok pizza hacks, TikTok dog hacks. How can I hack my dog up? I don't know. Let me look on TikTok. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.